This is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. Hey everybody, I'm Rebar, and this is the Solid Mud Show. I want to thank Lily White Swan for being in the zone tonight. Oh boy, it's a Freaky Friday out there, isn't it, folks? I think maybe the impeachment hearings are causing a shift in a dynamic. I believe it just doesn't seem normal out there tonight. Not sure what's going on. I don't know, but you are here in the Solid Mud Show, and let's kick it off. I got a lot of music tonight. It's going to be a good one too, and let's kick it off with Rebar's favorite song of the week. Oh yes, indeed. Here's the Reverend Beatman. I'm not going to tell ya. Right here on your community radio. Jason and the Scorchers. Take me home, country roads. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, Jason and the Scorchers. And then there was Giant Sand. They're from Arizona. Hurtin' Habit was the name of that song. Prior to that, Handsome Jack with Right On. And you know what? I've seen Handsome Jack. That band is misnamed. And then prior to that was Rebar's favorite song of the week, Reverend Beatman with I'm not going to tell you. Oops, but I just told you. Oh well, I'm Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show, and you're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid.
Hey, Rebar.
Hey. Oh, hey, Jeb. What's up? Hey.
I was just swinging by, checking on that time machine fuel delivery. That hasn't come in yet?
No, it didn't, Jeb. No. Hey, everybody. This is Jeb.
I got a standing order, like 10 cases. It's supposed to be delivered every what? 7 days, I thought.
Well, I didn't see it show up yet. No, but this is Jeb, our time machine mechanic. You're a volunteer now, right?
Yeah,
you're a volunteer.
Well,
that thing in Washington didn't work out.
No.
You're back. You're back here.
I might have a line on some Fox News stuff, but I haven't got that squared away yet. But that won't interfere with my duties here.
Yeah. So folks, we have a time machine. And we developed it.
I have a time machine. Excuse me.
Well, you're the mechanic. You're helping us here.
Well, it's my baby. I know. It's something that it's my baby. You know.
Yeah. Well, no doubt. But it was developed by help from the Trump Foundation. Thank you very much, Donald Trump. And I'm required to say that 3 times during my show. By the way, just legalese stuff there.
Yeah. And he's stickler about that.
Yeah. Well, we built this time machine to go back in time to discover that moment when music was first created. I mean, I am so curious about that. I wonder. I
haven't got a clue on that. There's some stuff back there but no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So anyway, you came to work on the time machine, right?
Oh, yeah. Do you need to use it tonight? I don't know. No fuel. We might be, I'll have to say what we got for fuel back there, and we'll, see if we can get it fired up for you for a short trip. We're kind of scarce on that stuff until that delivery comes in.
Okay, well, maybe we'll check the tracking here in this next break and see.
I don't think this delivery company, it's based out of Madrid, so, I don't really think anything tracks out of Madrid, so.
Understood. Understood,
but, you gonna go on?
Well, yeah. Well, why don't we just play some more music, huh?
Yeah. I'll let me go check on that for time machine fuel. Let's see if
Yeah, folks. Well, we're gonna try and get this time machine. We're gonna take it out and see if we can find that moment in time when music first came into the human consciousness. I mean, I'm clearly fascinated by that, and we're gonna get to the bottom of it here. Decided much. Yeah, I better get back to the music here, folks. Here's Munley, Leavening of the Spit Bread Girls. That's right. This only happens on community radio. 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. Welcome to the mud. Oh, that was My Dad Is Dead, for lack of a better word. That was an early 80s band out of New York City, and I'm trying to make the world appreciate them. Oh, yeah. It's one of my favorite bands, by the way. Prior to that, Mr. Airplane Man. And they're out of Boston, hanging on a thread. And, you know, they're kind of one of my favorite bands, too. Prior to that, Dirt Wire. Damn Rooster. Dirt Wire. Yeah, that's a side project from some of the folks from Beats Antiques. Let me start that set off with Munley. Leavening of the Spit Bread Girls is the name of that song. And Munley, he's from Denver, Colorado. Well, I'm Rebar, and this is a Solid Mud Show, and you're listening to 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. But you might be listening on the web, www.kmrd.fm. Hey, Jeb, what's up, man?
Yeah, well...
Hey, everybody, it's Jeb, our time machine mechanic.
So I'm not sure what happened to that last case. You know, I know you want to use the time machine, but I don't know what happened to that last case of fuel that we had stashed over there. It was here last week.
Well, you were here last week, too.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, you stopped by. I mean, you called in drunk, but you still stopped by. And your call was accurate.
I vaguely remember that. Yeah. So, we got several of those cases of that Trump vodka. We can try that, you know. But if that's
well, yeah, I really want to try the time machine out. I mean, I already told the folks, you know, we got this time machine, and you finally showed up for work. So
I wouldn't wanted some time machine fuel. That's why I showed up for work. But,
well,
okay.
You know,
the time, you know, it's a delicate instrument, but, you know, if you want to put that Trump vodka in, it's your machine, you know, so.
Well, okay. Well, you just took credit for it just a few minutes ago. But, yeah, all right. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
dude, the buck stops here, man.
Right,
the buck stops here.
All right. Well, here. Well, we'll throw a couple of quarts in there. So, you ready?
Yeah. Let's get this time machine going.
All right.
Let's go.
One. What's going on, Rebar?
What the heck? What, Jeb? Oh, good googly moogly.
What's going on back there, Jeb? The huge explosions going on, or I'm trying to run a show here?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just back here tinkering on the time machine, and
I don't understand. What did you do, Jeb?
what? This isn't right.
I mean, you got to clean up that mess first of all. That's a mess all over the place, and I got a show to run here, so. Jeb, you need to get back there and figure that out, because we need to use the time machine tonight. We got it for a reason. We're gonna try to find the origins of that Southern rock, and I was so close, and you had to go and blow the damn thing up. So I need you to get back there.
All right, yeah, no, I think I know what happened. I think I can fix it, and we'll get it up. We'll get it up for the next set.
All right, Jeb. Well, the next, we'll just get on with some songs and we'll work on this. And I think you need to get.
Well, look, why don't you just play your crappy music, and I'll go fix the time machine. All right?
Yeah, fine, Jeb. What do we got coming up? Let's see here. We'll get by this, but we're gonna throw some ZZ Top at you, like, woohoo! It's Friday, everybody. Time to party, and this is KMRD Madrid, New Mexico, 96.9, and we're here for the Solid Mud Show to rock. So this is Rebar, and hit it. Oh yeah, that was That was Edgar Winter, the Winter Brothers Band with Country Boy, Rock and Roll. And before that we had Hydra and Glitter Queen in 1974. Before that we had the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Heck of a band. If you want to get to heaven, you know what you got to do. And to start out that set, well, we had ZZ Top with Beer Drinking and Hell Raising. Hey. And this is Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show. Friday night, woohoo. You know what to do. Turn on your radio, crank it up, tear off the knob. What? What is it, Rebar? Hey, Jeb, what's your problem? What you got?
Hey, Rebar. Yeah, I was wondering maybe if I could get the night off. I got a test tomorrow, and I was wondering if maybe I could go down to the library and study for my test tomorrow.
Well, was that time machine fixed yet?
Well, I've been working on it hard. I mean, I was even here yesterday and the day before, like working on it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what you did, but you did something wrong. And that time machine is just not working. You know, I don't know how you can call yourself a time machine mechanic, Jeb. That's it's just, you know, that thing is not working ever. And hold on, no. Anyway, well, so that thing's just not ever been working right, Jeb. So we need to. I think you need to stick around tonight and get that time machine up and running, because I know, you know, we the Clinton Foundation paid good money to help us build that time machine, and by God, we're gonna, President Hillary may have some ulterior motive, some altruistic version of, but I'm going to use it to find the history of
Rebar, time machine and time travel is extremely difficult, and the more knowledge I have, the better I can foresee problems and eliminate them before they happen. And part of that's a good education, and I have a test tomorrow.
Well, that's all well and fine and good for you brainiac types, but hands-on is the way my generation learned. So you need to get back there and
all right. Well, I can work on it. I'll stay.
Okay.
I'll stay.
You got the.
It was my fault. I didn't study enough prior to tonight, and the test is tomorrow.
Yeah,
so I take full responsibility.
We're done at 9. Well, I am anyway. I don't know about you, but you got all night to study, so you can get on that on your own time, and I pulled a lot of strings to get you in here, Jeb.
Oh, that's weird. I don't know.
I don't know about that. Anyways, something's odd. Something's off tonight. Anyway.
Right.
Well,
Well, Rebar, why don't you play some more of that crappy music that you always play?
And
I'll get back.
You just don't understand. You just don't grok Southern rock. They're jams.
Well, I'm pretty sure the people want to hear industrial avant-garde math rock. I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so. And just on a test here, let's fire that thing up. Just see where we got a problem and see where we end up. So we're gonna hit off on the.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Okay. Ready back there? Okay. Here we go. Well, wasn't that a rush? That was Black Horse with Fox Hunting. And before that, we had City of Love with Peace Pipes. That's a hometown West Carolina band from where I'm back from. And then we had Nantucket, Born in a Honky Tonk, and Mother's Finest. with Mickey's Monkey. That was a good old Southern rocker there, wasn't it there, good boys and girls? Well, this is Solid Mucho. This is Rebar. We're having a real fun Friday night, aren't we? I'm not hearing you woo out there. I want to hear you woo. All right, woo! All right, anyway. So,
Rebar, sorry, man. I don't mean to interrupt, but I have recalibrated all the defibrillators on the time machine.
Right.
And
you got its heart beating again.
Yeah. No, it's going.
All right.
It's going.
Well, I suppose we could try it again, but let me tell you why we got the time machine here. It's like we're looking for the origins of Southern rock, and I got a theory. You want to hear my theory there, Jeb?
Sure. Lay it on me, man.
All right. Here's how Southern rock started.
Let's see.
Well,
we're gonna find out, man. I'm gonna get this time machine humming.
Well,
we will find out.
And this is what you're gonna find when you get there. It's like where it happened was there was a hootenanny, right? There was a hootenanny at Portney's farm, and everybody was hanging out in the barn, and they were crankling away, and then Jimmy Joe, he's like, oh, hand me that Schlitz, hand me another Schlitz, but it was the last Schlitz, and all heck broke loose. It was a melee, because everybody was like, I know we had more beer. What happened to all the beer? And everybody's accusing everybody of stealing the rest of the beer. And then, and people started throwing things around. And Cletus, he couldn't help himself. He just was so upset. He turned his amplifier all the way up to crank. And then Billy Boy George Michael. He was playing. He was cranking on the washboard. He just refused to stop, and Cletus ran over and threw a bunch of gasoline on him, and he was playing. That thing started on fire, and he was just like still playing, flaming washboard, and then Jeremiah, he's doing donuts on a mule in the barnyard, and then Lurleen showed up.
Rebar.
And she had, and wait a minute, Jeb, I'm almost done. And then Lurleen showed up, and she just flashed everybody. She dropped her halter, and at the same time, she dropped 2 more cases of Schlitz. And everybody was having so much fun.
I bet.
It was like, wow, this is kind of cool. So that's the origins of Southern rock.
I think
that's where you're going to find it.
I think you got the last part right. I do, Rebar. But do you think that's how Southern rock started, or are you just describing your last family reunion?
Well, that's where Southern rock started. It was not we were around before ZZ Top, and that's as close as you can get.
Well, let's find out, man. I've tweaked on that time machine, and I have tweaked on that time machine. Okay, it is ready.
All right,
it is ready. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. Let's go find it.
All right.
This is it.
All right. Well,
this is it.
The
Jeb's seal of approval right here. This is it. You're gonna find the Southern rock origin right here.
If you're not right, if we don't get what you don't get what I described, you're totally off base. And so, all right.
Let's find out.
All right.
Let's
Here we go. That wasn't right. What did you do that for, Jeb?
Yeah, no, that's it.
No, I think it was more like this.
Sure.
Is this right?
Let's hear it. Let's go. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it for sure.
I don't know.
No, I can smell the empty Schlitz can from here.
That was it. Well, this is Rebar, Solid Mucho. That last piece of music that was The Comet Is Coming. I think we got called from a band called The Comet Is Coming, Start Running. I think we had a little time machine snafu there.
Hey, Rebar,
Jeb,
man.
What's going on?
Yeah, that Comet Is Coming. Yeah. Yeah, no, that helps with the time machine. It does. You finally played some good music, and that really helps.
I think you're really off base there. And it had to break into the middle of one of our songs, one of the best songs ever, by a band, Blackberry Smoke. The son of the Bourbon. There's some classic Southern rock there. What are you trying to do here? You sabotaging me here?
Well, if there wasn't all that dog poop I had to keep cleaning up out there.
Excuse me. There's a reason for that dog poop. Okay. Well, let me explain something to you here, Rebar or Jeb.
Yeah. Whoa. What the heck? Whoa, there was some sort of warp there. Okay.
Well,
I'm back.
I mean, the Clinton Foundation funded this machine for us, and it was developed by Ted Cruz and his whole Green New Deal. His whole Green New Deal, Ted Cruz and his jet propulsion with that cruise fuel. And
cruise fuel.
Essentially it's dog poop.
It's what you call the dog poop.
That's our fuel for the time machine.
It smells so bad. It builds up back here. The neighbors complain. I got to keep composting it.
What are you doing composting it? This is pure fuel, man. This is gold.
Oh my goodness. Green New Deal. That's an environmental disaster.
Well, you tell that to the Clinton Foundation, and last I saw Ted, he I don't know if he just, I'm not sure his dreadlocks are really good for Ted, but that cruise fuel, that stuff is gold.
All right, look. Okay, so I get the time machine runs on dog poop, okay, but we don't have to get it delivered here. There's enough from the dogs of Madrid that we don't need to order anymore. I mean, the time machine is so efficient. Just one little log will work.
Yeah, we got supplement, but you're not going to always have the sun, So that I know the solar power is really essential in that thing. It makes it so fuel efficient, but that pure nugget, you don't understand how pure that nugget is.
Oh, I know, but oh, jeez. All right, Rebar.
All right,
it's your show, man.
All right.
It's your show. Play your crappy music.
All right,
I'll go back and I'll make the time machine work. Okay.
All right, So, have you? How are we on the paperwork?
Oh, we're up to date. In fact, I was wondering if I could get some more of the forms, all the time space continuum reports. They're in order.
We're all up to date, and Stella's not going to be riding me on that.
No. I got no.
Oh, well, that's good to know. I mean, that's why you're here. He's a good boy.
Yeah, no, everything's up to date, man. Okay. I got it all filed, everything.
All right.
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right. Well, that's good to know. And we're gonna get back to the music, and you get back to your job. And we're gonna have some. We're gonna play a couple more songs here for you. Solid Mud Show Fridays. Woo! It's time to rock. Everybody, get your drink on. Get your party on.
Are you gonna just play more Southern rock? Are you, Rebar?
We got some Black Oak, Arkansas, and here it comes. Wasn't that a kick? God damn. That was the Outlaws with Green Grass and High Tides remastered. Oh, that was a remastered version. Oh, sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico, community radio. I'm really glad to have y'all listening tonight. This is Rebar. This is the Solid Mud Show. We're driving at the heart of that Southern rock. Before the Outlaws, we had Driving and Crying, the Friend Song. And, of course, we started that set out with Black Oak, Arkansas, Lord Have Mercy on My Soul.
Hey, Rebar.
Yeah.
Hey, Rebar.
What's the story?
Yeah, I got the time machine. I did all that on the time machine, so I'm ready. I really got to study for that test tomorrow.
Well,
so
you just eliminated all. Excuse the pun, but eliminated all our fuel. And I worked long and hard.
It was a mess, man. You wouldn't believe the mess out there. I had to clean it up, man.
Well, Jeb, listen. I worked long and hard with that Clinton Foundation. President Hillary is really counting on me to keep this thing running, and we had plenty of that cruise fuel. And granted, it's just dog poo. And you were just saying.
Oh my goodness!
No, you were just saying why are we having that shift?
Oh man, the neighbors were complaining. Oh my goodness! It was such a mess.
Well, there's plenty of dogs around in Madrid, and I think.
Well, look, I was hoping I could leave early because I'm not really feeling well right now too. That broccoli, that kale broccoli Brussels sprout sandwich isn't. It's just not sitting well right now.
Well,
Rebar, can I? Let me take off a little bit early. Come on, I worked so much overtime last week.
All right.
Come on.
I'll tell you what. You find us some fuel, and we'll see if we can get you out of here by 10. I'm sure the next DJ will let you go early. I have no control. You're my assistant, but and you're the time machine mechanic. But until that time machine is working right.
Oh yeah, I think I can find some fuel. Yeah.
All right. Well, we're gonna try to get some more music on here. Like Rebar. All right.
Oh, that kale.
That's so weird. What?
Oh, it is
Jeb,
weird. Something. Oh, it's like a Freaky Friday or something.
I don't understand. Anyway, well, we're gonna
Rebar.
We're gonna start playing some more music here.
Yeah, play another crappy song, man.
As I said before, you just don't grok Southern rock. All right, well, here we go. Guys, ready? Woo, that was awesome, wasn't it? That was Wet Willie with Countryside of Life. And before that, we had Rosington Collins Band, Don't Misunderstand Me. Dixie Dregs with Pride on the Farm. And before that, to start off that set, was Point Blank with Penthouse Paper. And we're having a good time here on the Solid Mud Show, aren't we? Yeah.
Rebar. Man.
Jeb, did you find that time machine fuel? Did you find? There's plenty around town. You were telling me that yourself.
Yeah. Well, of course there is down in the Arroyo, but
I really think
I'm not feeling well, man. I'm telling you that sandwich.
Well, I said, let me tell you this. Walk it off, and while you're walking, find us some time machine fuel.
All right, but
come on, boy. So. I know you can find some. So anyway, well, this next set here, I'm gonna be dedicating to my dad. My dad was an awesome man, taught me a lot about music. You'd never know. His favorite instrument to play was the stereo. We're gonna start off with Mason Prophet. Holy, wasn't that a journey? Oh, that was the Pilgrim by Wishbone Ash, and before that we had My Garden by the Groundhogs, the Mighty Groundhogs, and we started off that set with Mason Prophet, and It's All Right. Good old band, great old band. This is Jeb on the Solid Mud. This is Rebar. This is Rebar on the Solid Mud Show, and it's been kind of a freaky Friday here. Anyway, well, So.
Rebar, I feel kind of weird too, man.
Did you go walk it off, and did you go? You know, this place is known as Cruz's gold mine for cruise fuel. You know, Madrid is become the epicenter of energy production in the United States, and the Clinton Foundation has expounded huge amounts of resources for us here. You know, to process, mine, and keep the fuel supply fed. And,
Rebar, are you talking about all that dog poop?
Yeah, I mean, we need to.
Oh man, that dog! It just piled up and piled up. I had to get rid of it. Oh my God, the neighbors complained. It's just
they should know better than to live in the neighborhood.
Those damn liberals! My goodness! They get the ultimate fuel and then complain about it.
I don't understand what the problem is, but the Clinton Foundation.
I had to get rid of it.
We got huge amounts of cruise fuel here, and we really, I can't understand how you could throw it out like it's mere trash, like it's mere.
Oh, Rebar,
you know what?
Rebar, it piles up in the back. The time machine only needs, because it's solar, it really only needs a very small amount of combustible.
Well, it's concentrated gold. I mean, and I tell you,
all right.
So.
Hold on.
You need to get out there and find us some fuel here. Like,
well, look,
like
that's
really,
that.
Really
you know, that
now.
broccoli kale Brussels sprout sandwich really is
maybe you should
gluten-free on gluten-free bread.
That's what
really
you can't.
Not
you really
so.
can't use kale as your bread source. You know,
all right.
I don't understand that. So,
all right, you need some fuel. We want the time machine to work. You need some fuel. Hold on.
I don't know what he's up to here. This is.
I'll give you some.
Right. Well, anyway, this is an important mission that we're really on. We got to find the source of Southern Rock. And what do you? Hey, Jeb, what are you doing up there? No! Oh my God! No! Oh, not in the fuel! Oh God! No, ladies and gentlemen, this is a horror. It's not in the fuel cell.
I'm almost done with the paperwork. Hold on.
Oh my, the humanity. Well, are you done?
Try it now. I think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's gonna work now.
Oh God.
Come on, Rebar. Try it, man. Let's go. Hit the button on the time machine, man. Right. Fly that thing. See, look.
Well, gee, Jeb, it does seem to be idling pretty good.
Told you it'd work.
All right.
Oh, and I feel better too, by the way.
All right.
I feel much better. Thank you.
All right. Well, we're gonna give it a try here. Here we go. Jeb. I don't think this is good, Jeb.
No, it's working. Oh, it's working. Oh, woo! Jeb, what did you do, man? What did you do?
Rebar, what just happened here?
Holy Toledo!
That was that was unexpected.
Oh my goodness! Hey folks, this is 96.9 FM KMRD-LP Madrid, New Mexico. I am Rebar, and this is the Solid Mud Show.
Yeah, he's Rebar. I'm Jeb.
Jeb, you're the time machine mechanic.
The time machine fuel. Actually, I'm not sure.
I think it arrived. I think it's here.
Oh, wait.
It was a delivery.
What was that? What was that? Last I think I remember, we were throwing some. Oh, that Trump vodka. Hold on. Let me go get it. Let me go get a bottle of that.
Oh, you're right. Oh my goodness. Oh, there was some I thought it was the impeachment hearings. Was what? There's something weird going on.
I was wondering about that green glow out back where those bottles were.
Oh yeah.
Trump vodka made with 100% Chernobyl potatoes.
Oh my goodness, that does explain a lot.
Maybe I should. Well, since the delivery was made, I'm gonna go.
You want to go? You want to go check the inventory and sign it in?
I'm gonna go check out that inventory.
All right. Well, let's play some more music here. Because that's what we do best here at the Solid Mud Show. Here are the Allman Brothers. For some reason, I kind of feel. I don't know. I kind of feel weird. I kind of feel. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know. But here.
I felt like we had kind of a out-of-body bonding experience.
You know, Jeb, I think I like you.
That's too bad, Rebar, because I still don't like you.